Hi everyone, my name is Ellie. I'm going to jump straight into things. I'm going to do brows, eyes, face, lashes, lips. All be perfect obviously, and I hope you enjoy. So first things first, you can obviously see I've gone in and done one eyebrow, so I'm going to go in and do this one. I'm going in with the Indestructible Brow pencils. The shades that I'm using at the moment are Charcoal and Irid Brown. I like to use the darker one, which is charcoal, just at the kind of base and up kind of through it. And then Irid Brown is a more warm brown. I use that more towards the top. So I'm going to take charcoal. I like to take the spoolie, which is on the other end first, and just brush my brows up. And then I'm going to go in with the pencil at the arch and just do small little strokes to get my kind of base line down. I'll slowly start kind of working up, so I don't work directly from the front to the back. I don't focus as much product on the front of the brow also. I'll take a spoolie and kind of flick it through. And I love how skinny but firm these pencils are. I've often used pencils in the past and they'd snap because of how thin they are. But these are nice and firm and strong, and I've been loving them since they came out. That's kind of as much as I'd fill in with the darker shade. And then I'm going to take Irid Brown. I'm going to focus this on the kind of top and arch. So as I get to the front as well, then I'll take the spoolie and just blend it out. I don't like it to be too kind of boxy at the front. Match them up as much as I can. I have the most unsymmetrical face ever. My brows are long distance relatives rather than sisters. I'm going to take some of the BPerfect Perfect Primer, eye primer, which comes on a doe foot applicator. And I'm going to pop a little bit on, and this is what I like to use to carve out the brows. Sometimes I like to let it kind of sit there for a second just to let it kind of dry. I find if you let a product like this dry a small bit more, you have a bit more control over it. So I'm just taking a flat concealer brush and I'm just going to spread it out first, and then I like to start at the front and clean up the underneath. Carve that out, blend the Perfect Primer, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So second brow is obviously done. Have both my brows done, and I did go in and do my skin. So I just did foundation, concealer, powder, bronzer, blush, and spritzed my skin down a little bit just to kind of help settle all the powders that I applied onto my skin. And I'm going to go in with highlight now. So for highlight, I'm going in with Mitchell's Sub-Zero palette. But this is it here. And the two shades that I'm going to take are Made It and a little bit of Lifestyle. So these two up here, I'm going to mix the two of them together with my brush. I'm going to start on my nose. Cupid bow. I love a chin highlight. I know some people don't like it. I love it. Cheekbone. So I just take small circular motions just to really buff it into the skin. So that is skin done. I'm going to quickly jump off camera and do one eye just to kind of help the process. I'm going to do one eye and then I'll come back and obviously do the second one. But this is the eye look, including lashes as well, that I came up with using the Clientele palette. First thing I'm going to do is take some of the Perfect Prime eyeshadow primer, a little splodge like that, and I'm going to take a sponge to kind of blend it out. I'm going to take the Clientele palette. The first shade that I'm going to go in with is Brownie, which is this bottom corner shade down here. And I'm going to start blending that on the outer corner. Bit by bit adding this shade. Because I did kind of a half cut, I'm going to take it the whole way into the inner corner. And just blend the edges with the same brush. Just a little bit to help it. Taking another blending brush. I'm going in with the shade Sandy, which is this one here. There's eyelash glue on me. Taking Sandy on this brush, and I'm going to start buffing the edges of that. So I'm only concentrating this on like the edge of that first colour. I'm not taking it like the exact same the whole way through, only because the edges only need to be blended and I want to keep as much intensity as I can with the first shade. Now you are going to have to go kind of back and forth, because you do lose a lot of intensity while blending. It's just what makeup is. So I'm going to go back and forth for a minute with Brownie and Sandy just to get it as opaque as I want, and then I'll be back. So this is Brownie and Sandy both blended together. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to go between too much and just black, which is the dark brown. I'm going to kind of press it on first and then start to blend it up into the crease. Kind of tapping that on, blending it up a little bit, and then I'm going back in with the brush, just the brush that I used for Brownie. And I'm just going to slowly blend the edges of that. If I need to pick up a little bit more product to help kind of buff it smoothly, I will. Same brush again, I'm going to take just black, more towards the lash line. Just like that. So I'm going to move on to the lid now. So to cut the crease, I'm going to take the Perfect Prime again. And I'm going to take just a flat concealer brush. The way that I do this is, at the beginning I do kind of follow my own natural crease. It's really hard to do while I talk. And then I'll kind of judge it to see how high to go. I like to stamp it rather than kind of swoop the whole way through, because if I mess up in one action, the whole thing kind of be ruined. Whereas if I kind of stamp it and drag it down, if I mess up, it's only going to mess onto the lid. It's not actually going to ruin the kind of cut crease line. I never leave a line like this. Any product that you apply over this kind of line now will set it. So you want to work kind of quickly, quicker than I'm working anyway. I'm just going to take a concealer brush again. It's just a clean one. And all I'm going to do is kind of drag the dark shade over the concealer, drag the concealer back over the dark shade. I'm just trying to diffuse this line as much as I can to help the blend from light to dark. You don't want like just a straight line down the center of it. So going back into the Clientele palette, I'm going to take Jaja, which is a lovely burnt orange shade, on another fluffy brush. And all I'm going to do is like tap the burnt orange shade in between where the light and dark meet. And then to slightly set the primer, I'm going to go in with Asha on a flat brush and just press that over the primer. Underneath my lash line, I kind of like to keep all of the drama on top and then just a little kind of lick a shadow underneath. So underneath the lash line, all I'm going to do is mix Sandy and Dirty Tan, which are those two shades there. Just underneath the lash line a little bit. And I'm also going to take a pencil brush. Sorry if this is going on really long. Where am I going? I'm going to take a pencil brush and take Pink Rose, which is this gorgeous rosy gold shade down here. And I'm going to pop that on my inner corner. So I'm going to do a small little black line as well on my lash line with some liquid liner, and then I will be back to lashes. This is both eyes so far. So I'm going to go in with lashes now. I've already cut my lash down to size and applied the glue on it. So the lashes, I'm doing this wrong. The lash style that I'm going in with are Signs. So this is the gorgeous little box that the lashes come in, like this. And this is one of the lashes on. They're gorgeous, really flexible band. I just snip a little bit off the outer corner and the inner corner, and then applied some glue. So this is the lash here just chilling. But before I apply the lash, I'm going to go in with some Bad Llama mascara. So I'm going to do a thin coat on my top lashes. But I like this mascara in a good way because of how thin and buildable it is. Let's be realistic here. A lot of us just wear lashes all the time anyway. I know I couldn't do a makeup look without having a pair of lashes on anyway. So if I apply too much mascara at the beginning, or if it's too clumpy, it literally just gets in the way. So I like the way this is buildable, so you can decide kind of how much to apply. So I just let it go a little bit tacky, give it a little bend, just so that it kind of molds to the shape of your own eye. I'm going to take a little hand mirror and I kind of push my lashes down with the end of the tweezers just so they don't get in the way. And then I'm going to pop the lash in the center. I'm going to tuck it on the outer corner and tuck it on the inside. This is my first time taking these lashes out of the box and putting them on. And the more you wear a lash, the more it's going to kind of like mold your eye shape. So they do get a lot easier to apply the more you wear them. So that is eyes. Oh, I have to do mascara on the bottom lashes, but that's not entertaining to watch. That is eyes more or less done. So we just have lips to do now. And yeah, I'll see you in a sec. And then the very last thing that I need to do, I look crazy, is lips, obviously. So I'm going to go in with my collaboration with BPerfect. So I've already gone in with a different deeper lip liner, just because that's the look that I've been liking lately, is a really deep lip liner. I bring it in towards the center of the lip, and then I'm going to take my lipstick. This is my Boo lipstick, which is like a peachy pinky nudie kind of shade. So I'm just gonna fill in the rest of the lip with Boo. We also have Cheeky and Secret as well, which are my children. And then I'm taking the OG gloss. This is my favorite gloss in the whole wide world. It is like a gold iridescent, sparkly, glittery, fabulous gloss. So I'm gonna turn this glossy, because I am a glossy lip gal, like so. I put my lipstick on really strangely today. I feel like I don't look like myself, but that is the completed look from my BPerfect takeover. Sorry if it was extremely long, really sorry about that. But the run through the products that I used were the Sub-Zero palette, Clientele, Bad Llama mascara, Perfect primer, eye primer. We have the Signs lashes, Ellie Kelly Boo lip kit. I feel like I'm forgetting something. If I am, I'm really sorry. But yeah, that is my takeover. I hope you all enjoyed. If you have any questions about any of the products, don't hesitate to either pop them to myself or the BPerfect gang. I know they're very good at replying to everyone. Like I said, they have amazing offers on at the moment, so be sure to check them out. I know they're amazing offers, and I'm sure you will see me all very soon.